What's going on, YouTube? Come back at you with another video. So Oprah talking about this situation with GAYLE King. She's saying that GAYLE King is, quote, not doing well. And this is after the backlash that she's received. She also said GAYLE King has been receiving death threats. She also now is traveling with security. Kind of shocked. They seem like they're shocked as to how this could be happening. This shit is out of control. The reality of the situation is I don't think GAYLE King should be getting death threats. I don't want anything to happen to her physically. I don't think that that's the answer to this whole situation. Clearly, she fucked up. Clearly, she crossed the line. But violence is not the answer. Definitely not the answer at all in this type of situation. The way that you handle this is by canceling them out of your lives. Do not support them anymore. Do not watch Oprah. Do not pay attention to GAYLE King. Completely remove them from your lives. If enough people do that, then basically they're left with nothing. But it takes an army to be able to actually affect some kind of change. GAYLE King, I'm going to show you some of this backlash that she's been getting. If you didn't see the video on her Instagram, she has a video up where she's trying to pass the blame along to the network, which I think is super tacky and just distasteful. Accept some responsibility, apologize immediately, and go from there. That's the only thing you could do. Accept responsibility and apologize immediately. From that point on, whatever happens, happens, but at least you made a good effort to do the right thing. I'm gonna show you some of these people though in these comments because they're going in on her. The person says, "Shut up, please. You played yourself. I was a supporter of your craft, but I will no longer support anything you do. Anything. Don't be surprised if you get boycotted." That's the stance right there to take. Boycott, do not support, and just cut them off. I don't even want to hear what you have to say because there's no justification for the question. It should have never been brought up. Exactly. Give that same energy to Harvey, Matt Lauer, and your homie you worked with for years. That same energy. No, ma'am, I watched the whole interview because I knew you would come back and say it was taken out of context. No, it was not. You literally said you wouldn't know as a friend, meaning you feel a way and you wanted her to feel a way also. And she shut you down. Don't back up now. You are being dragged for the man hater you are. You were wrong. You should be apologizing to his daughters, his widow, his family, not social media. Social media is doing the job of the Bryant family while they are in mourning. Interview all your white besties, troll them and their accusers, and then we can speak accountability. How about some true hardcore accountability? You're pointing the finger, love. You have a lot to heal from just by you doing this snippet to hide your hands. Why though? This was definitely a karmic moment. Life says them tables always turn. Remember that. I'm sorry, but you asked the question. I'm glad you explained, but I am not watching CBS anymore. Back to ABC I go. Very disappointed. Let this man rest in peace. And to see a black woman interview a black woman about an unfounded allegation against a black man who has just tragically died makes the entire situation more disheartening. And I mean, at the end of the day, it was just completely wrong. Like, I don't know what would possess somebody to even ask that kind of question. Right? I mean, this is still fresh. Kobe just died less than a month ago. This is not something that happened years ago, whatever the case may be, and I still wouldn't support that. But this man is just recently deceased. His family's going through it, and here you go, generating these headlines, talking about this rape case. This shit is out of control. Cancel Oprah, cancel GAYLE. That's what it is to me. I don't advocate violence. I don't think nothing should happen to them in that sense. But when you say things and you do things, there's people out there that are going to act out and act in a way that they feel is warranted based on the situation at hand. Hopefully for GAYLE and Oprah, you know, nothing happens to them. I doubt it will, because I'm sure they really do ride with security everywhere they go. But let this be a lesson to other people out there. The people aren't buying this shit. People don't accept the apology. There is no apology, actually, but people don't accept what GAYLE's saying, and as they shouldn't. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, though. I appreciate you watching. Hit the like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave some feedback and ring the notification bell. I definitely appreciate you, though. Peace.